My name is Lucille, and I'm here to explain Poliword structure schematic, available on our Poliword Facebook community profile. This video will help you to visualize and completely understand how Poliword will actually work like. So let's start from Poliword main website. This website's page will contain a list of countries included in Poliword project. Every country may be added to the list on request and will have separated database and individual design suitable for political system inside chosen country. Also, what's worth to mention on Poliword main page is the possibility to compare statistics between the countries. Well, that will be all for this page, so let's proceed. We're gonna use as example the United Kingdom to not confuse anyone. So, this is Poliword national page. This is how main window for each country will be constructed like. In this window we will have displayed major statistics from your country. We may access all major lists, list of political parties and political movements, list of politicians and non-politicians who talk about politics, included Poliword candidates list, list of political IDs, laws and regulations, and lists of national values and cultures, which also includes religions. But it's a little bit more complicated than that, and we'll analyze each part of that list separately in a moment. Also here, on this main page, we may access a generator which pretty much shows how do you feel about the present situation of the government actually standing in your country. But it's just some informations, nothing important yet. From this page, we'll be able to access all the major features of the Poliword project for each country, so we'll come back to this list a few times in this video. Okay, let's continue. Let's start from the political parties and political movements. Here. We have 3 sublists on this list. You have to know that all the content will be created by the users themselves. Political parties in government, political parties attempting to enter government, and the last one, political movements. Each position on the list consists of full name, short name, Poliword classification, right, left, center, voting system like neutral oppose, and if something is like out of place, anyone may simply report this with the report system. Here. If something will get enough reports, it will go to the admins for verifications. We are prepared for any types of situation like trolling, spamming, and so on. Okay, let's continue. This is a detailed profile of a political party as an example. So the logo here, if there is any, party full name, short name, Poliword classification, right, left, center, voting system, like neutral oppose, view of full statistics, you can compare the statistics between some political parties and things like that, reporting system. Notice that this part of the political profile is exactly the same as this one showed on this page. Alright, then we got the general attitude toward this party. If anyone wants to show it, they can do it by clicking on how they feel about it. Also, something important here is that you may like this party because it represents what you need, but you are not satisfied about how this political party manages and leads it. So you might vote, you like it, but you are not happy about how they are doing things. That's actually what this option is created for. I support here, very same function as I subscribe. If you support this party, your account will receive any notifications connected to this political party. This party will be able to send messages to all the supporters, requests to organize some protests, for example. Anything like that will help them when you subscribe to a party that you may actually support. Okay, then again we got name, short description, official party public profile, yes. Here will be the links to party websites, wiki materials, Facebook, Twitter, anything that this party owns for informations. Political agenda, they support, they oppose, This will help easily people to learn what this party represents, what they want to do, and what they oppose. Lists of, all the political party members, movement leaders. When you click on the party member's name, and also if this profile does exist on our Poliword database, you will be able to open it and then scroll it in details. All the additional intel about this political party, all the informations you would like to spread among users of this Poliword project. If you would like to attempt to share something, you'll have to just click on the icon, put any title, like for example here, interview with party leaders, and then again some events or articles about this party. You can put it here and share awareness about everything related to it. And see full comment section. Yes, this is pretty much like any comment system. So that's all for this page. Let's go back to the main window, and we're gonna proceed to another list. Okay, main window again. Next list, politicians and non-politicians who talk about politics. Here we got 3 sublists: list of politicians, list of non-politicians who talk about politics, like for example journalists, comedians, bloggers, and so on. And the last one, list of Poliword public candidates. We're gonna get to this later. By the way, if something isn't clear enough or isn't explained entirely in this video, you can read the full Poliword project description, which contains all the details. As I already said earlier, each profile on this page is created by users themselves. The basic informations are full name, position, who this person is, Poliword classification, right, left, center, voting system, report system, and of course you can compare statistics. So now let's go to the details. Politician public profile. Like we saw before in previous pages, and isn't worth to mention again in details, are pictures, full name, short description, official public profile. So let's stick to a point we haven't seen yet: features. Features is something that will characterize this person, characteristic of a person, based on how people see or what people know about this person. For example here, womanizer, corrupted, divorced, smoker, and so on. You can open the feature list, click on what you agree with or what you disagree with. Those will be displayed based on vote 2 to 1. If 2 people agree that this person is corrupted and 1 is opposing it, it will be displayed on the list here. So when you see something you disagree with, you open feature list, click on minus next to this feature, and you will take 1 point from it. Political agenda. All ideas, laws, and regulations he supports, he opposes. You can quickly and easily learn what are his political ideas, his policy to resume. Feature source. If you want to prove that this politician is corrupted, alcoholic, womanizer, you can do this by sharing awareness in the feature source by putting a link to some articles, to some websites with pictures, anything like this. All the informations like those, you can exchange them here. All additional intel about this person, shared intel about all the interviews, speeches, research, materials that might help people learn something more about this politician, and the comment section. Also, if someone created a profile of, for example, the President of France, and suddenly the President of France himself created his private user account because he wants to be an active user on our Poliword community, he can simply change his private profile with this public profile, and if you're gonna do that, this profile will change into this one. This is how Poliword candidate's public profile or politician chained profile will look like. Public profile chained or created by Poliword candidates is very much same like unchained one. We just added new features that I'll introduce right now. I support. I subscribe. Anyone logged on may subscribe and follow people, political ideas, laws, regulation, political parties, and political movements. We also got here a frequently asked question. If he's being asked question by Poliword users that he's being annoyed of, he may create a list in this section. Anyone may ask him many questions. It's up to him to answer. And all the questions and answer will be displayed with this icon. It's pretty much like in the comment section. Send request to supporters. This will be only visible for Poliword public owner of this politician profile. He will be able to click this icon to send messages to his supporters, and if you do that, he will have some actions to choose, like protest, for example, anything else, he would like to share, and all the supporters will be notified about this. And we got pretty much same structure like in the public profile above. Name, short description. Okay, to resume. Someone who wishes to become politician may use this account to advertise himself, gain supporters, and people trust. He may communicate with supporters, ask them for help, to take action, introduce himself in any way he wishes. Okay, that will be all for those lists, so let's go to another one. Main window again. Okay. Political ideas, laws, and regulations list. This is more complex and a bit different list. So here we got 3 sublists. First list, political ideas. Second list, laws and regulations. And the last one, custom ideas, laws, regulations, national policy. Here people may introduce ideas for their country system, policy, laws and regulations, consult them with people, and also create custom ideas to assign them into political agenda of chosen politicians or political parties. Each idea might be supported, opposed, or voted as neutral by users, and also reported. Let's go to the detailed window here. This is the detailed window of political ID. Any ID, law or regulation might be subscribed for notifications. And we got also a tag system which simply helps with navigation on the list, like public care, safety and security, arms, weapon regulations, and so on. ID page consists of voting system, report system, ID name, short description, full description, list of politicians and political parties who support, oppose this ID concerning this subject, to share with other users and make them more aware about this subject. Adjust ID. It's about details, where people may agree or disagree with. For example, if ID will be about legalized weapons, submenu IDs might be added by anybody, like OK, but only for those who are 18 plus years or older. Agree, disagree, or OK, but only for those without crime records, and so on. Thanks to submenu, people will be able to learn exactly what people think and want, and later they can use those informations to write better laws and regulations to make them more suitable for the public. And also a comment section. Let's go back to the main page and we'll analyze another list. So here it's tradition, culture, religion and values. This list consists of 3 sublists: culture, values, tradition, religion. This list is about cultural fundamentals for citizens of chosen country. It will help people clearly see, according to statistics, how citizens of this country feel about different types of cultures, religions, or simply cultural habits or values. People may report content or vote to support, oppose, or remain neutral. Let's go to another list. Alright, main page. Poliword national budget and wish list. Here. Poliword national budget page consists of donation access, national budget actual status, and list of national budget wishes. People each month will have certain amount of days to donate €1 if they want to fill up list with ideas of how to spend this money, and some days for wish realizations. If people want, they can storage money for another month to accumulate them with donations in next month. All decisions are being made by vote. Wish decision with biggest votes as priority in realization, based on budget status possibilities. Wish list is being erased at end of each month. All spending from the budget are being documented, photographed, recorded by video, and so on. Okay, let's go to another page, the last one. So, the user account. This is the user account page. Badges are a reward for users who donated for this project, who were active, good at managing the page, creating content, etc. Simply an icon reward to let people know that this user is trustworthy and doing a great job for the project. Full activity log. It's a log of all user actions on this page. Everything he or she did is being recorded, documented, so it's easier to reverse user errors. And easier for user to defend himself against admin harassment or anything like that. Group membership, community membership. It will help with organization, communication inside groups with your own fellow people. Info about how active user is on the website and how long ago joined the website. Info about how much user donated to Poliword national budget, and a few other things not worth to mention. Alright, we also got nationality verification, proving by showing picture of your account name on a paper, date when pic was taken, and your passport ID with hidden details. Poliword citizenship and Poliword passport in the future. Alright, like I already said earlier in this video, if you have any question related to our Poliword project, please just ask directly under this video and we'll take as a duty to answer to your comments. Thank you all for your attention. Alright, goodbye.